to closure debate about justice parties and everything we still go through, with the character of any condition because of the reason of biology and because of the reason of supposed allegations that I will do about Cristina Fernández de Kirchner, Oficialismo Argentina, Ejército Argentino, Policía Federal Argentina, Prefectura Naval Argentina, Policía de Seguridad Aeroportuaria, SIDE, Metropolitana, RBI, NPI, SDI, SISA, Government of the City of Buenos Aires, CUERPO, MEDICO, FORENSE, Presidencia Argentina, Presidents of Demons. And so much other, like Guillermo Horacio Primo, Osvaldo Carnival, telling that I cannot having no voice, and also telling that I will be such an incapable. And nothing like I say I do will ever happen and not possible to be. But I will still forging, still into the generation Sodoma, telling they, with my over making cursing with evangelics, demons prostitution of Sodoma, Grand Port Argentina, then bodies, KIRSCHNERS especially, with the pardon of victims. And making profanation like witches, telling that to be national security techniques, telling God killing them, but the sickle, abominable evangelic death of hell. And also, after killing me, taking my DNA and making a vaccine and saying they are going to become everything I am and do everything I do. Intersticing, of course, still Sodoma. The same Cristina Fernández de Kirchner telling the same in the whole officialism, the generation abominable excrements of Argentina, with the pardon of the I shouldn't react this way whenever we can be superior. Which we are not inferior, neither. But the reality is simple. We are who we are. The thing is not adhering the fantasy of sick, abominable hell figures to this class, to saying that we are going to be Oshput in Kotlevefi, and they Melekofo Tashmut Jevi. Well, it's a simple fact. At the character of the time, a person which pretends to be, which cannot be, any biology will resent the character of the effort and going further. So at the largest ever time I came on singing, they says I cannot remain and not retain the capacity. I am still affected with the laryngitis because of, in some products, Argentina sold very odd-tough lepactadi and some cyanates for the production of some products I normally go to consuming, which also to affecting people that will ever do the same I do. With my advice, some and much other, with the understanding I'm coming for something which makes right and good to the existence. Then, Cristinita Fernández de Kirchner, Sodoma Queen, and whole pedophilic bunch of yours, thuggy degenerates going to attack and destroy and murder under your command, and you descend to attack Amia and Ravines with the what told you, President of Argentina, do not dare to help him, names me, and much other, supposed delirious, schizophrenic, degenerate, like you are, actually, not I, and no one of mine. The generation, abomination, Sodoma, and you, Queen of Hell. Cristinita, the delirious fever of hell. And this is for justice parties, and I'm sorry the words. That piece of an excrement doesn't even deserves not a second of my attention. Less nice. But for the putting them where they gotta go. Shut up. Well, the reality of this is simple. At the time best ever I came on doing, I will never remain in voice and capacity, and I will never do nothing and having nothing at all. The reason why I try to destroy me all the time, not only at the way to suppress me and making me pass like a whack with all invention and prostitution, Argentina, for Sodoma to erect them well, in the hell they are going to die like forever, shala. and saying incapable, not possible to do nothing, and it is not. But a whack, delirious, schizophrenic, chunky, and the whole invention, the whole generation keeps on making up. And with this, also the reality to say, it cannot having such a voice, and at the time pretending to singing like that, pretends to be like a woman, and also is a simple homosexual singing for some, oh my god, fetish, and also a chunky is not possible, and our fellows does this and steal them, and also stealing their fortunes, and pretends to be him. Right, Christina Kirschner, officialism of hell that generates sickle excrement, and your forensics of hell like you, and all your Sodoma, and prostitutes, Frank Carnival, God given to its enemy, what it's his, prostitute, brain crudo, Carnival Cabrera, Anacondia, United Evangelics of Hell. And I'm sorry this is my anger, Israel, Mr. President, Your Honor, Moshe, Shem, Eli, God, friends, justice bodies. I'm sorry. But well, in the middle of this all, even affected with this laryngitis, I got so long for the reason of hard training, not only with medications I never needed. Under titles of insanity, there says demons that I never had. And they themselves telling, https www, porque nosotros mandamos y se hace lo que nosotros decimos, de todo lo que le estuvimos haciendo durante toda su vida, nunca se enfermó. .int F5. Last bleed and cleaner, my site. I'm sorry, last bleed, ICC New York, I sent last key and cleaner, my site. On the reality of the soul, I'd like to put in clear. Have I ever lost the reality I were created for? Did ever Adonai give anything about his name like he created for I to be for him, and he about me all over? To Sodoma, diablos, prostitutes, bet on put, me infotech, ba'antaf, friend whore, pretended of reigning with Lord in heaven, pretending of churches, narrow, sick, frenzied, liars, and genociders. Well, it is simple to closure the day after 4 videos and with domestic problems for the reason of much other affairs related on prostitutes of Argentina of hell. Forgive me, can, because of a lot of people doesn't like this. It ain't not bullying. I'm just recording the reality, which we suffer every day. Reason why, instead, I to come into US, which still try to murder anyone to be near me, and trying to help me, like when to attack. And this Sodoma queen of hell, which ain't not queen, but a temp demon, Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner, which its expertises of hell of whole abomination living often for, went to attack rabbis, Amia, and also people of unselfdechti casualty, like International Criminal Court in New York already has aware about it, for the helping me. And do not run. Instead, I do come to the US and showing the reality I am, saying, he will cheat and he will destroy. If I will cheat and destroy, nobody will ever see it. And whenever I cheat and I destroy, I will see clearly that for cheat and destroy, I will get what I deserve. The problem is that they says and insist that I gotta be the best conscience, and they are this for. And the reality, nobody to recognize and know the reality who I am, because of everyone will have what they gotta have. And while making time for the disappearing and destroying and murdering anybody around, whatever that to be, even in Israel, that they are very plain, not like I say. For they to say, we always were right. And even his body belongs to us, and we are going to become him, and doing what he did. The liars, Sodoma. every damn disgusting day of this abomination since my fight, and especially the last, already 4, reach out 12 long years. Day and night, every day, every week, every month, every year. I'm stopping. And making a business of witches and prostitutes evangelics about my life. With any kind of an abominable degenerate to one of them making a superhero history in superpowers, playing the successfully hell. Well, the allegations are clear. HTTPS www BRMDDRT, for public to know, for public to understand. Let's get clear. Our royal of Adonai Hashem, only with H, not a J, is the real genuine we see every day, for the reason why we still have hope. Adonai will remind every one of us for eternity, F12, just like before. It is everything. And I will lose the voice. I am not having such a thing, and I will forge this as well. Genius, this is a flat one. There only captates about bit of alternative. That's not wide. And a simple capture video from VideoPad Video Editor Professional NCH software, which is a trials that I hope I can put in the video down, just this simple, that I'm recording, which Your Honor, International Criminal Court, Admin J in New York, needed I to do using this, for has more resolution of scripts, is heavier, but gives more definition for the sound, and the color of voice, and the whole of the matiz, and the same BRTMC for the watching the spectrum of the whole My Genetics promise and shows I am. Then sorry the winds, I forgot to buy the anti-pop foam, polyurethanic, sorry. Del Bancanle Mefishkerin. Then what we will say. Bethel Heftala Matlech Neich Lefeyed Goelen Techet Yishla Vaselatali Hokamotali Shati. Then what can I do to the putting a reference? Like somebody ever asked me, the highest at the highest, and the reference like we heard, to 70. You were always there for me, that shadow wind that carried me. Heavy and not as heavily a card of that happy Forget my place, I am affected in the voice. And inspiration, not aspiration. And there is a terrible thing I said, sorry. I have a espotlati b'shefochatzin. There is not really fine. My world is a better place because of you. And I am affected, so this is not nice. And fechotchem efechti levashechal chiti echat somanefinen. In shechal chetzieh all the panic chatzinen. Ibot lelitim eshefechot salim. But because of you, the reality is, whenever you have laryngitis and you have a very disattention to the problem and the situation you go through, sometimes you make mistakes. And the character of the voice delivers into, you have inflammatory process. You cannot go further. And even inflammatory process, you can make what you normally go doing and making something about using your voice like you have. It's because of you have something. Don't you think? So suddenly, today I was singing. And I have this state, but the problem is just this. And what this says can be done. What this says have to be pretending with this soul, in my state I couldn't prove it. I made them all. And I made them all at done. So suddenly, and I have my voice tired. It's true. But suddenly, how is the reality of anatomy? Whenever you are in inflammatory process, you have exactly that weakness. And the voice is not consistent and loses the vitality, for the reason of inflammatory. So, because understand, I have lost vigority. I have a process of inflammatory, but so suddenly, at the most controlled voice, at the most capacity, and depends on the character of the voices and how you modulate, as the open, as the closure, as the control, as the established, for how you can do it. So suddenly, at my state, I can show you, and I can show just as bodies on the, I cannot go out of the country because of murders, everybody that try to kill me or destroys them, and never let me reach out. Something like International Criminal Court, and also Israel and US and Spain and Swiss and Italy government to send me permanently, trying I to get from simple mail the rights of my own, an order from International Court of Justice or International Criminal Court saying, we the government are going to arrange this and we know what's happening here and you conspire against us. The conspire of the hell, they do, and the layers of them disgusting excrements, brains, pretending to control and murder everybody around. Even International Criminal Court and International Court of Justice and states. What they just say, we come in and we're the government of the world. And I will deny her. Everything is, what we say. So, at the point of this, I never lost my voice. They are trying to destroy me, for I show that I never had it when I ever had it, and I will never have it. So, sorry. Ziet lafech motkiem, afalefek lech, zie of lamshad, of the right? And then the reference will be, and I will always love you, I will always love you. Darling, I love you. Oh, I'll always love you. Right? So suddenly, the reality is, as best I can, as best I do, but in the middle of this all, wouldn't this be better? I to be singing perhaps in any, I don't know, piano bar, any concert coffee around, perhaps Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, New York City, I don't know, you think it out. But understood, your runners and Mr. President, we do the best we can. And this is the reality. We go through, my supposed scenarios. Don't you forget we are all schizophrenics and all degenerates for the degenerates and schizophrenics of hell. Adonai will be with us and just a little bit more. Lo veti amot kel hecha ashli zeladi mit hovera let his highland must life oh mot take his sorry, it's still affected a little bit. Just for this day. And I'm sorry what the leader sin. I command the hauteur, the highness, the lowness of Argentina. The lowness of the abominablest ever never seen. Can you believe this? Can you believe it? Sorry, can you believe such a thing? My God! HTTPS www realities of our moments in the path of the way to where we belong. Point 90 F5. Adonai Shalcha Amav Shlech echad hamav Shich l'tefit Adonai shlech atav temen Shoch lechti hashafmo Yichinof emfad Right? Fechel chesachid chechachit Eshav en toch mechaganam. Alejandro Mario Blanco, Buenos Aires. At this July 9th, 2014, 2042. And my mother is totally destroyed because of the reality they needs to use her for making that. Stating we were right. Argentina of the hell will be like Adonai said. Them disgusting rotten blood will clean and wash the whole of the degeneration they cause themselves forever and bring up on them existence forever and deliver with them and drag with them the whole degeneration they are, and Adonai will take, yes, forever and ever. Shalom.